again, but this time we'll be playing with layout. So basically, what is layout? Layout is how things are displayed on the website. So for example, if okay, I'll give you a simple example. So this is how things are displayed on this website. So you can see like there's a kind of like it's divided into like three, like one column, two column, three column. See, one column, two column, three columns again. So it's how things are displayed, and if you can see it, everything is like either like horizontal or vertical. So it's like a box. So for that reason, you have like two ways of styling things. Is through grid, because grid is basically exactly like a grid. Like you have like columns like that, and then it can be like, let's say for this logo, for example, you have like columns and rows, and this is like grid 1, grid 2, grid 3, grid 4. So you can say, for example, I want to put the logo in grid 1. It would be like row 1 and column 2, because it will be like this row 1, and then column 1 and column 2. And another way of styling is float and flexbox. And so you have float, flexbox, positioning, and this is what I use. Why? I don't know, because there's no right or wrong. There are things that flexbox can do and grid cannot do, and there are things that grid can do and flexbox cannot do. But for this one, I chosen flex, and this is what it looks like. So at first, it looks something like, let me see if I can pull this out. So at first, it looks something like that. So with the homepage, the blog, the about us, everything like all together, one on top of the other, and in the end you need to style it and make it look like that. So with the navigation bar and two column grid. So column 1, column 2. So column 1, column 2. So I fold my code here, and so this is the HTML. We are not going to touch the HTML, we're just using that as a reference. For example, okay, let's have a look at what is in the HTML. So we have the logo. Even though there's no logo, the logo is basically this, my exciting website. Here it is, my exciting website, and this is defined by logo. And you have the H1 with a balloon. So this is the H1 and this is the H2. So H1 exciting blog, H2 photography. Got it? Exciting blog, photography. So let's have a look here. H1 exciting blog and H2 is photography. And this is the bunch of pictures that you see, which are there. So how did I style this using float? So I did that in CSS. So let's go from top to bottom. So when I say from top to bottom, so it's like from the logo to the navigation to the different boxes and to the paragraph. So logo. So when you see a little dash here, is because it has an ID. It's specific. For example, let's say there's a class of person, lots of people, and there's like lots of girls and lots of boys. So you can say boy, move to the right, or girl, move to the left. So you have like all the boys and all the girls moving to the right and to the left. But if you want to be specific, for example, my name is Emily, you want to be specific and select Emily, move to the right. So the way to be specific is with the dot and then the name of the thing. So we are like choosing a class. So this is the class of boy or girl. So I'm a girl, and then like my name. So this is what we do, specifying you, your name. This is what you're going to do. And since I found the fonts quite boring, so I choose this font, and the weight is bold. So if it's like a little bigger, smaller, no. Oh, okay, I'll show you. So let's say I change it out and I say like weight, font weight, let's say lighter. See the difference. Okay, you won't see much of a difference. Let's try something else. Let's say normal. Let's put normal. Okay. Why isn't it working? Let's say 500. Well, it doesn't work. I don't know why. But normally this is what it's supposed to do. I'll try to find why. And normally this is what's supposed to. Oh, maybe because of the font size. So this is 45 pixel. Let's see. 20 pixel. Now it changes. See? But we don't want it like super like tiny like that. So let's put back our 45 pixel. Center, align center. And this is supposed to be bolder. There you go. There's an error here, so I forgot to put that. So this should be in the center. Okay, so now we move to the navigation bar. So the navigation bar is this, and the first thing, if we want to play with the navigation bar, we need to know like what we need to work with. And here, the elements that represent the navigation bar, see the nav, already gives you an indication. So nav, navigation, and everything which is in the nav, so everything which is in the navigation bar are this. So now when I say this is like the home, the blog, the about us, the history. So this is what you have, the about, the blog, blah blah blah. And this is what we need to style, because remember it was like one under the other, and what we want to display it full length, like horizontally, not vertically, horizontally. So we're going to say, okay, I want you to have, so this list style type none. So list style type is mostly like, like when you have a list, sometimes you have like squares or you have like little round. So this is what the style is. Position sticky. So why did I put sticky? Because I wanted the navigation bar to stick on top. So when you scroll, the navigation bar will still be on top, and then the information will go up. Okay. So float left. So this is where the style comes from. So I want it to be on the left hand side, and the LA is the link. So you remember I told about specificity, like for example girls. So this is being a little bit more specific. So it's saying like girls with white shirt. So in the class, in the navigation bar, you have all these elements. You have home, you have blog, you have about us, and then you have like, these are the different elements: nav, ul, li, a. So now what we want to style is the a. Why a? Because the a refers to the link. So when you see an a and an href, it always refers to a link. So what we are trying to do, the home and everything, the home, the blog, about us, are the links, and this is what we're trying to style. So we could use ul and we could use li. This is totally fine. We're targeting this. They form part of the same family, but in a family you have grandparents, parents, and grandkids, and what we want are the grandkids basically. So why take the whole family when you can be specific? So this is what we do. So we say like, hey, let's say family X, but I want the kids. So for the kids, I want them to be displayed in block. This is what we did here. And then we want white. So I want the fonts to be in white. So the fonts are in white, and center, so in the center. So I put some padding. Padding is basically this, like here. So this is padding left, padding top, padding bottom, and padding right. Underline, text decoration underline is, you see like there's a little underline under it, and then I put the hover. So when your arrow is onto the link, it's hovered on it. So it's already 10 minutes, so I'll try to make it short. So navigation bar top, because I want it to be in the top. So now I need to do like two column layout. So how do I do that? Again, I need to target both of it. So this one is in the family of article, and this one is the family of a site. So I have the family, I have the parents, the grandparents, and all these things, and I want to move everyone. So instead of being specific this time, because I'm moving everyone, so I'm going to take the whole family and say like, hey, article, I want you to be on the left. I want you to have a margin of 2 pixels. And the family of a site, I want you to be on the right. So this is what happens. So this family is going to be on the left, and this family is going to be on the right. So basically that's it. And this is how like I style my layout into 2 columns. And the paragraph is not in the layout. I just thought it was like more pretty to put it like that, like put it in the center and give it a color, because it's supposed to be my exciting website, so it's not supposed to be boring. So basically that's it, how I style in CSS. In regards to colors, I have something. It's way better to use RGBA and hex because it's more specific. Depending on browser, it can change. So I have this extension here. So what you need to do is just like put your arrow, use this, and you put your arrow. It's not working. Very weird. So basically what it supposedly do is like you put your arrow on it and it gives you the exact indices for the RGBA and the hex. That's really weird. It works all the time. I use that like all the time. I don't know why it's not working now. Anyway, so there's this, and to validate your code, so you look for CSS. I look for Css Validator, so I copy and paste it here. I put validate, and then it gives me all my errors, which is like, doesn't have all the properties. Expected static relative should be known in CSS free. I could put expected fix not found. Okay, I can change it to fix. Where was my static? Sticky. Doesn't have all the properties. Expect. Doesn't have all the properties. I guess what it is trying to tell me like all the properties for my H1. I don't put it in the, because like H1 can have like lots of other options, like font family, font size. You can change the color, you can change the weight. I guess that's what it's telling me, like not all the properties. But except from that, I guess everything that's asked from me, it's there. The navigation bar is there, the 2-column layout is there. The images are the same, like 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. So yeah, so that's basically it for styling with layout, doing layout in CSS. Thanks.